Swept that ass. We swept that ass. All over the place, Democrat victories, and yet, government's still closed. Welcome to 40-second news. This video is actually 60 seconds because 20 seconds of bullshit, 40 seconds of news, plus a little on top of that. SNAP benefits are still being withheld even after a federal judge ordered the release of the contingency funds, which are there literally for something exactly like this situation. But instead, the Trump administration pulled up on the Supreme Court at 9:30 on a Friday night to get a stay so that they don't have to comply with the forcible order. They had to be forced, and they still fought it, to pay out food benefits. And just think about that next time that they can't find the energy to stay in execution. Their cruelty is literally the point. And then after all that, they just ran home. Mind you, the House of Representatives hasn't been in session to vote over the Epstein files for over 45 days, longer than American history's current title holding and longest shutdown ever, and counting. But instead of just taking their L's on the chin and moving forward, like how the Epstein files discharge petition has enough signatures now to force a vote in the House, and then we'd be able to document everyone in our government who wants to protect the people in the files that we know they have. See, they showed us, count them, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as such, I will now refer to the Epstein files as the pentaphiles. 5 files, not the quadrophiles, but the pentaphiles. And it super appears that they have a lot of people in the government who are way overspending their time protecting the pentaphiles and not even spending any thought on how to feed people. How much more obvious could it get? I mean, this country is 249 years old, and right now is when a federal judge needs to declare, hey, government, you should feed those people. The money's right there. But instead, they just decided to give up their Friday nights just so that 20 million children don't get fed. Like, what? That's not even me being uncharitable in describing it. That's literally what happened. Like, you're a special kind of fucked up when you just can't go home. It was Friday night. You failed the vibe check. Super crazy, insane this time. And honestly, I didn't want to say this before because I didn't want to paint with too broad a brush. But to be honest, the dump administration and everyone who still supports them are truly bad and misinformed people. And we need no other examples than those. Even though we do have a million others, but that's enough. Our government just had to make sure all those poor people have a weekend that's just that much more stressful because they don't know where their next meal's coming from. Things aren't stressful enough. They just needed to be absolutely sure that we knew how much they hate the poor. Fuck those poor. Like, I got it. I get it. By the way, Chuck Schumer, he lowered the Democrat bargaining position in the shutdown from permanent ACA healthcare subsidies to merely 1 more year of subsidies, and the Republicans still said no. But I don't know if everybody realized what that now means. It means that the amount of money that the Republicans are keeping the government shut down over is now 1/30th the amount of money that they just gave away in the big bitch ass bill. And do you want to guess who that money went to?